today is discuss about 8085 instruction, different types of 8085 instruction types depending on the byte size. Okay, 8085 instruction types depending on the byte size. What is the parameter? Byte size. Okay, so first of all, depending on the byte size, there are basically three different types of instruction are exist. Number one is 1 byte instruction, number two is 2 byte instruction, 2 byte instruction, and number three is 3 byte instruction. These three are also important. The three individual are importance to each other for the specific operation, the specific task. So first of all, what is 1 byte instruction? First of all, 1 byte instruction means it has only one operation, that is called opcode fetch operation. For 2 byte instruction, it is basically two different operation. One is opcode fetch operation, and another is memory read. M.R means memory read operation. Number 3 is opcode fetch, 3 byte. The first byte is opcode fetch, second is memory read, and third is memory read. Some in special cases there are extra requirement, extra machine cycle are required, that is called the memory write option also. And these 3 byte instruction is also another part is opcode fetch plus memory read plus memory write also, and there is memory write also. There are lots of options are available depending on the instruction type or instruction format. So first of all, we discuss about what is 1 byte instruction. In a 1 byte instruction, so now I am talking about 1 byte instruction. So what is 1 byte instruction? 1 byte instruction means only opcode fetch operation. That means move a comma b, it's only a opcode, or that means this is 1 byte instruction. Okay, that means XOR A B, XOR operation between accumulator and B, this is also 1 byte instruction. That next one is for example OR B. Okay, this is also 1 byte instruction. Halt, machine control instruction, 1 byte instruction. No operation, this is also a machine control, sorry, this is no operation, this is also 1 byte instruction. Okay, so there are lots of 1 byte instructions are available in 8085. Next topic is 2 byte instruction. 2 byte instruction. 2 byte instruction, first of all, example is MVI A comma some 8-bit data. This is called 2 byte instruction. Why it is 2 byte? Because 1 byte is required for opcode fetch and second byte is required for 8-bit data. So 1 byte plus 1 byte. This is 1 byte plus 1 byte. Total 2 byte instructions is required. Next is XRI, XOR immediate with 07. 07 means here 8-bit data. XRI means with accumulator. XOR operation with accumulator. This is 1 byte and plus 1 byte. This is 2 byte instruction. There are lots of, that means ACY 8-bit data. That means subtraction immediate with accumulator. This is 1 byte and 8-bit 1 byte. This is also a, so the various types of 2 byte instructions are like a AD, add immediate, ADI with 8-bit data. Okay, then ACY, as I told you before, 8-bit data. Then ORI or immediate, then ANI and immediate, then XRI, XOR immediate. These are the 2 byte instructions. Next is 3 byte instruction. So what is 3 byte instruction? The example is like a LDA 16-bit address, and let us assume I consider here the address is, this is a 16-bit address which address the one memory location. See here the memory location 9000 and here the number content is 78. Let us consider. So what is LDA? For LDA, this is opcode fetch, that means 1 byte, and this is a 16 byte. That's why it is lower half memory and upper half of memory. That means this is can be divided in a 2 segment. One is LSB and one is MSB. That means higher bit and lower bit. For this lower memory addressing is required 1 byte, and for higher memory addressing required 1 byte. That means total 1 plus 1 plus 1. That means 3 byte are required. Okay. That means after execute the instruction, the accumulator content is 78. Okay. Next instruction is STA. What is STA? STA 16-bit address, that means 9000. So for this STA, this is 1 byte. For 90, this is 1 byte. For 00, this is 1 byte. That is 3 byte instructions. Next one, LXI H, for example 9000. So what is mean? That means HLPR's content is 9000. So how many bytes are required for LXI H? 1 byte. Students, please note that. Please note carefully. What I am saying for LXI, for LXI required 1 byte. For 90 required 1 byte. For 00 required 1 byte. That means 3 byte are required. So there are lots of 3 byte instructions are available. So in a today's class, there are different types of instructions are available in a 8085 depending on what? Not the operation type. This is depend only on the number of byte, the length of the byte. So or we say that byte length. So there are basically 3 types of instructions are available, and in the previous lecture we discussed about the different types of instruction depending on the operation. How many are there? Are 5 different types of instructions available. So basically in a 8085, I show you in a chart. So basically in a 8085, the instruction are, there are two different types of process. One is depending on the length and one is depending on the operation. Okay, please clearly note it down. Depending on the operation, there are 5 different types of instruction: data transfer type, arithmetic type, arithmetic. Okay, in the previous lecture I will show, we will discuss about that. Next is logical instruction. Number 4 is branch and control. Number 5 is machine control, etc. But depending on the length, there are 3 byte, 1 byte, 2 byte, and number 3 is 3 byte instruction. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.